Hey guys. Hello. Hey Kim. Sorry it took me a little longer to get on. My daughter decided that she wanted to call 911 and I didn't realize it at first and I just heard her talking to somebody and I went over and like it kind of sounded like my mom, so I'm like, wow, I'm like, how did she like know my mom's number? And then I looked at the phone and it said emergency. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, I am so sorry. Oh, that's his. She was like, yeah, she told me that she wants chicken. And I was like, okay. Oh man. I did try it, Kim, and it wasn't what I was expecting, but it tastes good if you put butter on it too. I put butter. I tried it without anything, like just by itself, and I couldn't do it like that, so I put it on like with butter. I want to try with cream cheese too, but yeah, I couldn't do it by itself. It was like too strong. she said, "Yeah, I want chicken." Oh. Yeah, Kim, I tried it by itself at first, and I was like, I was like, oh, I need to mix that with something. But ultimately, it kind of just tastes like vitamins, I would say. Cheese and Vegemite, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I doubt people just like eat it, by itself, but I've never had before or really heard of it until you were talking about it, so yeah, I don't really know what it's supposed to go with, but you just said toast, so I just tried it with plain toast. Yeah, it tastes like it would taste good with like saltiness, so I was like, yeah, butter. Salted butter. It's okay, Kim. Wait, what happened? Why are you guys saying no? Did it freeze? It froze because I went to go on the internet real quick to go check something. I guess that's why it froze. Hey, Violet. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it doesn't and sometimes it does. It'll like freeze itself. So guys, what'd you do all day? You are. I guess everybody thought something bad happened. It jumped off. I'm so cold. The screen's lagging. Oh no. Relax, it's my birthday, so I took advantage of it and did nothing. Oh, happy birthday, Paula. Found out we were outbid on yet another house we offered 20,000 over to. That's crazy, Danielle. Jeff and I actually, ooh, I have a perfect story for you. You have to be careful when you do that, because Jeff and I, right, so we found this house and it was for rent, and apparently, like, it was also for sale, but there was a bid on it. Apparently, this is what the realtor told us. This was our first realtor. And she told us that, you know, it was for rent, but it was also for sale, and it was on a bid. So I was like, okay, like, how much is the bid? And it was like really low. It was like 80,000 was the starting bid. And I was like, well, how much do you think we should bid on? And she was like, well, I would definitely go with the highest amount that you can offer, you know, because, but now I realize that she just said that because she gets a profit off of it. So, you know, everybody learns from this. But, yeah, so I was like, okay, whatever. And Jeff and I were like, okay, like, we'll bid on it, fine, right? And then she sends us the address, and the address is like, it was like, the one that we looked at was number 6, but the one that we bid on was number 4. So I look up the same address with a different, like, number, and it's like this house that's like completely wrecked, like it needs to be refinished like super badly. And I like called her and I like started freaking, it's not the correct house, and blah 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 blah. And then long story short, we winded up looking at this house, and she said that we couldn't afford it, so I dropped her, went to a different realtor, and they got the house for us. So oh yeah, Violet, that's so true. They are so shady sometimes. I was so mad. And on top of that, you know what else she also did? She also showed us a house that, what was it called? Was on contract, so like somebody was in the process of buying the house, and she showed it to us anyway, and then we found, and we fell in love with the house, like we wanted it so bad, and it was so cheap, like, I mean, it wasn't so cheap, but it was a lot cheaper than like what we had paid for this, and it was like under our budget, so like it would save us money, and like the mortgage payment was really low, and like we were so excited about it. And then she told us that that it was under contract, and I was so mad about it. And then we buy this house, like, you know, like 6 months later, and then one of my friends that I went to school with bought that same exact house. So I guess the contract fell through and they were able to buy it, and I was so upset because like we wanted that house. Right, Ellie. Wow, Shanoa, that's crazy. Yeah, Shanoa, funerals are super expensive. So expensive. Like, I know when my father passed away, like, we couldn't afford to actually bury him in a coffin, and we had to get him cremated. So, yeah, they charge you outrageously. I was just gonna say that, Ellie. It's okay. They are your real friends, don't trade houses. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to trade houses because, like, that house was actually smaller than this one. The only difference, I would say, is that that one had a basement, and this one had a garage. So, like, I mean, we still got our, like, little space anyway, you know, um, to do our stuff, so. To dress a person 1,000 to put them in put the coffin in the vault, and they charge another fee to put the lid on the, what? That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Which is in the same parking lot. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's so expensive to bury people. And, like, no offense, but, like, no offense to people that are deceased, but, like, they're deceased. You know, like, when I die, I just want to be put in one of those, like, pods that they bury, and I just want to become, like, a tree. And then, like, once the tree grows, you can put, like, my name on a plaque on it or something. That's what I want. I don't want anything, like, crazy, I guess. I mean, you know. That's crazy. Yeah, Shanoa, I don't know if your grandfather was like Catholic, but like my dad, he got buried in a Catholic cemetery, and like to get buried there, you have to be Catholic and you have to have a priest at the funeral to like bless whatever and whatever. Plus, you have to pay him to do it, and then on top of it, you have to pay extra money just to bury him there because it's a Catholic cemetery. Like, it's crazy. I did want to be planted and become a tree, but the way that deforestation is going on, I choose not to die and be cut down. Oh, Violet. I'm living forever. Yes, you're a vampire. That's pretty cool, Lexi. I see like all these things like on TikTok recently about like I have organ donor on my ID, but I'm kind of thinking about taking it off because like people are saying like sometimes they won't save you because they know that they can take your organs, and it started freaking me out. Oh, that's nice, Violet. Yeah, I have to get something. My dad passed away almost 4 years ago in about 2 weeks. So like I still haven't. I wanted to get like a really like pretty necklace to put like the ashes in, like, you know, like something that like I would wear every day, like, you know. What I really want is like something. I know this is gonna sound super weird, but I cannot find it anywhere. So if anybody's ever seen this, please let me know. It's I just want like a glass ball, like just a ball of like glass with like, you know, like cool, like, you know how people blow glass, like how they make it all cool and stuff, like colors, like a little small one like that, and just like a little cap on the top, and like that's what I want, but I have not ever been able to find it ever. And like somebody got me one, but it's just like really cheap and like cheesy, and like I don't want to put my dad in that. I'm a donor, but I said no to my eyes. I just can't have anyone else looking through my eyes. You can do that. You can, like, say what organs you don't want donated. Yeah, exactly, Michaela. Because, like, even though you donate those organs, they're still making money off of you and your dead body. Like, I don't like that. That only happens in Grey's Anatomy. I don't believe it, Lexi. I really don't. Yeah, that's a good idea, Heather. I didn't know that, Kim. I don't know if maybe that's just an Australian thing, but here it's like you're an organ donor or you're not. And like, I mean, maybe there is something like that that I just have never seen, but I think that's pretty crazy though that they could do eyeball transplants now, and like if you go blind, like you can see again. I always thought that was so crazy. I love Lexi. I think Mickey M's has dementia. And Snowcone said he wants to talk tonight, but he's not answering. They can also transplant eyeballs, and people don't think that the government doesn't clone people. It's okay, Kelsey. How are you? Here, when you have a driver's license, you fill out a donor all or donor and tick what you do and don't want. But apparently now, if you say you will be a donor and your family says no, they take the family's word. Really? That's interesting. No, Michaela. They just keep dissing us. Every time I message them, from this point on, like, they just don't answer. Like, every couple weeks, I message them again. They don't answer. Like, they don't even respond anymore. To be honest with Lexi, I completely thought that I did put a picture of Snowcone on there, but apparently I didn't. So, yes, I will do that. I have to post the video also. I'm sorry. I forgot to post the video today. I just realized right now. So, I'll put that on there today. They did the CTC. That's great, Kelsey. I'm happy that you feel, well, I don't know if you feel better, but I'm happy that that's better. I'm dying to see him. He's like an old, bald, tall man. He's actually only sent me one picture before, so he doesn't ever ask for pictures. Next of kin, and then they can't take donor organs anymore, even if the person has signed to be a donor. I've told my family, no eyes. No eyes. Let me keep my eyeballs. They're mine. Jeez, guys. I'm still here, guys. I'm gonna take a little screen break real quick. Okay, Shanoa. So weird. Why does this screen say that there's only 6 people live, but like my screen says there's 14 people? It's weird. Now it says that there's 16 people on the screen, but 9 on mine. What is going on? I think it's just super laggy tonight. No, Hope. I don't think so. I think that it's just lagging. Because, like, before it just said that there was whatever I said before, and then it said 6 on your screen, and now it's saying that there's 16 on your screen and 9 on mine. It's really weird. I don't know. So guys, do you have any fun plans coming up this week? Anything interesting going on? Sorry, it's getting too boring. Thank you, Kim. I wonder if you made friends in jail. I know, right? Probably. He apparently was in jail and got out. He was like, what do you mean what happened? He's like, oh yeah, I went to jail. But like, he didn't play it off any good at all. He stopped his mom from getting bashed. So he says. Yeah, his stories. They're crazy. Hey, Melanie. He beat him to a pulp. Nobody wants to answer me. Really, Paula? Yeah, we're not doing anything for Valentine's Day, I don't think, so. rock spiders? He would definitely snitch. Oh, his rock spiders. Oh, I'm like, wait, that's what you meant. Maybe it's an Aussie thing we call pedos rock spiders. I've never heard of that, but that's pretty funny. It's a slow night tonight, guys. I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Yeah, that makes sense, Kim. Hey, Shanoa. Right, Kelsey? Me too. I really want to see what, like, Australian beaches look like. I've never even Googled it, but I'm gonna Google it. I think it's crazy that, like, there's people that have never been to a beach before. Like, I live so close to ones, but, like, realistically, if you lived in the slap dab middle of the country, a lot of people there wouldn't have gone to the beach before. Really, Kim? Yeah, Jeff and I have to go to Vegas soon. Well, kind of. Hello, Crystal. Spend heaps of money. What, Kim? I would die to see that. If that ever happens to you again, can you please record it and show me? Like, kangaroos are just like friendly deer, it seems like. Yeah, and like, don't they like just beat you up too? Hey, Shauna. Yeah, Michaela, he really is. He said that he's working at his second job, and usually he gets done at 9, but he was saying the other night on the phone call that he got a promotion. He got $1 promotion, but now he's salary, and he can go in whenever he wants. Doesn't, and he works at a pizza shop, by the way, a pizza shop. He makes salary, got $1 raise, and goes in when he wants. That makes absolutely no sense, but you know, I can't question stuff like that because I'm a child. Yes. He's an executive pizza man. Alright, well, Peepaw wants to talk on the phone, so we're going to call him in a minute. And all he keeps saying is, "Can I see your chest?" Like, what? Who says it like that? And 3 pictures. Alright, Paula, I say 2 this time. Cockatoo? What's a cockatoo? Alright, well, Stomach Bleed just answered too. Oh. You said a cockatoo? I don't even know what that is. But I thought you said a kangaroo. Oh. That's what I'm thinking about this whole time. I'm like, wow, a kangaroo just jumped on your car. Hello, Erin. Oh man, you got me, Kim. I'm about to call Peepaw right now, and then after that we're going to call Stomach Bleed, so let's get this call going.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what are you doing? Yeah, me too, just laying here getting ready to fall asleep soon.
Do what?
Said I'm just laying here too, getting ready to fall asleep soon. Yeah, what'd you do all day?
Work?
Just work? Did you do anything after?
No.
Don't you get bored when you don't do anything, like all day long?
Well, when you get off at work late, what can you do else to do?
I don't know, like watch TV or like play phone games or something. I don't know. I just couldn't sit there for like hours and do nothing.
No.
So what'd you have for dinner?
Pork steak.
Pork steak?
Yeah.
I never heard of that before. What is it?
Big piece of meat.
Yeah, I just had pizza.
What did you?
Pepperoni.
What did you?
So, what do you want to talk about?
You want to talk about?
Have you done anything fun lately? Huh?
Are you?
Just playing the snow and stuff, but yeah, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, so I'm excited for it. Yeah, I can't wait for the summer so I can go out more.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for the summer?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you said you like going fishing and stuff, right? So you're probably gonna do that.
Probably.
Do you ever go hunting in the winter time?
Oh, yeah.
Really? When's the last time you went?
Hey, get now.
Huh?
Get well, get now.
Why don't you do that more often?
Because the hunting season ain't certain months, ain't time.
Well, that stinks. Do you always get like a lot of stuff when you go out hunting?
Oh, when you see stuff.
Yeah, but like, are there some times where like you don't get anything?
No.
No? You always get something?
Yeah, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, hunting sounds like it's kind of scary.
Hey, it just depends on what you shoot at.
Yeah, I would be scared that like I would get eaten by a bear. Have you ever seen a bear before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what do you do when you see them?
Right. Just be careful. Be still.
I thought it would like attack you or something.
Oh, if you made too much noise, it will.
Has that ever happened to you?
Right.
Well, that's good. What, are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired too.
You must send me chest.
What?
You must send me chest.
Well, I'm just kind of nervous.
Show me a Timmy.
Huh?
Show Timmy.
Well, I'm just like too nervous to. I don't know.
Something we said.
I don't know. I'm just too nervous because I never met you before.
You something we said.
I don't know. Maybe like after we get to know each other better. Like I never even met you before. Alright, well, I guess I'll text you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Damn, Paul. Should have went with what you said last night. You would have won again. 4 times. 4 times. Taking a screen break real quick. I know, right, Kim? It really is unbelievable. know, right, Kim? I just don't understand. It's like, he literally says that he is never doing anything. Like, I'm sorry, but I couldn't just go to work, come home, sit there, and just do nothing. Like, don't watch TV, don't go on your phone. Like, literally just sit there and stare at the ceiling for, like, I don't know. He usually says he gets home around 5:30, so, like, 4 or 5 hours every day. You just sit there and stare at the ceiling and do nothing. I don't get it. Oh my gosh, Diane, stop. Right, Paul, it's really, like, weird. I don't know, Michaela. I honestly, he usually doesn't say it like that, and he did today, and he said it like 3 times in text messages before we talked on the phone. Like, I thought that was kind of weird too, but I don't know. Maybe he'll do it if it doesn't sound as rude. Alright, well, I am going to call Stomach Bleed. I really wonder, like, how loud this heater sounds when you're on the phone, because, like, I'm so cold right now and I don't even want to turn it off. Like, do you think it would be weird if he said something like, what's that sound? And I was just like, oh, it's my heater in my room. Or do you think that would be weird? Send him a picture of a chest of drawers or a treasure chest. Okay. I just want to blow it out a little bit. That's true, Kim. Yeah, I don't really think he'll be like, well, why you got a heater on? Really, Hope? Well, I mean, like, the way that he makes it sound is like he doesn't even have heat in his house, and like he just uses heaters as like his heat source in his house. So, like, I don't really think that he would question it anyway. But, alright, let's call him.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, babe, what are you doing?
laying down. What are you doing?
I'm sitting here. I'm about to go home here soon.
Really? Was it busy?
Yeah, steady.
Well, that's good, I guess. It probably kept you busy.
Yeah. So how was your day?
It was okay. Didn't really do anything crazy. How was your day?
It wasn't too awfully bad. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Well, that's good. What'd you have for dinner?
Pizza.
Me too.
You too.
Yeah, pepperoni pizza.
Me too. Thanks, Brady.
Oh. So what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Well, it's supposed to snow, so I'm hoping that like it snows enough to go outside, but that's really it besides school.
Yeah. Just make sure you dress warm.
Yeah, I know. I always wear like a bunch of pants and a big jacket and stuff.
Oh, my little marshmallow. No wonder how bad Bella's chewed up my stuff at home.
Hopefully she didn't. That's why you should get a crate for like when you go out.
Mm, I doubt she really did too, or she wasn't feeling too good today.
Really? Hopefully it's not from eating stuff.
No, I hope not. If she's still feeling bad, I'm gonna take tomorrow off and take her to the vet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully she's not like sick or anything.
I'll let you know when I get home. I'll text you and I'll let you know. Maybe I'll know when you want to vet.
Okay. Do you have to work tomorrow?
Yeah,
Both jobs or just one?
just one.
Well, that's good. At least you don't have to work all day.
No. I'm gonna be home with you tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, at least you'll be able to text me more.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Do you have anything to do tomorrow besides work or no?
Not too much that I can think of. I gotta go order a couple computers tomorrow, but
Are you gonna order a new phone soon? Are you gonna get a new phone soon?
I'm gonna get it, but next time I get paid, I'm gonna go either to Walmart or something and give me another device, another phone. 'Cause
Yeah.
all it'll take is for me to drop this the wrong way or something, and it won't work no more.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You should probably get a new one, because if you drop it or something, you're not gonna have a phone anymore.
I know. But yeah, I'm gonna get one like here really soon.
Well, that's good. Do you know what kind of phone you're gonna get, or no?
No, it's just gonna be something simple.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially if you break them a lot. You should probably get like a case or something.
But yeah, I was supposed to get a waterproof case for the one I got now, but oh, she's loud.
Huh?
Hang on a second. Hang on
Hello?
a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so loud in there.
Brandy's working behind the bar. She's loud.
Oh.
Missed you.
Huh?
So I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. So what are you gonna do when you get home? Just go to sleep?
Really get slow.
What'd you say?
Probably go to bed. Watch a little bit of TV and then go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta get some rest.
Do what?
No, I said, yeah, you gotta get some rest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hang on a second, babe. I'm gonna step outside where it's a little bit quieter at.
Okay.
Uh, I'll probably be working.
Really? Working on the weekend too? That sucks.
Yeah. The thing is, I make my working down here where I work at the bar, or whatever. I make my own days off. I make my own schedule
Well then why would you work on the weekend?
because they need my help. They're short-staffed.
That sucks. So do you like get tips and stuff?
Yeah, I'm on a salary.
Well yeah, but you can be on a salary and still get tips.
Yeah.
Like from people.
No.
Well that stinks.
But I make good money though, so
Yeah, well that's good. Do all the other people that work there get tips? Like you said the girl works at the bar?
Not everybody. The girls that work behind the bar, they do. The servers, they get tips. I do when I serve, which ain't very often. I'm more like a maintenance person.
Oh. Well that's pretty cool. So then basically you just like wait for stuff to break, I guess?
Yeah, well, as long as you've known me, that's all I've been doing. So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, it keeps me busy.
Well that's good. What are you, cold?
Yeah, I'm outside smoking. It's only like 9 degrees here.
Really? Yeah, it's pretty cold here too, but I don't think it's that cold.
Alright, baby, well, I'm gonna head back in and get warm and I'm gonna ready to head home, okay?
Alright, well, I'll text you tomorrow because I'm probably going to fall asleep in a little bit.
Alright, baby. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, you too. Good night.
Good night, baby girl.
Guys, remember when he said that he didn't smoke? He is sometimes, Paula. He was the other night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Caitlin. To be honest with you, I get like these, for some reason, like I think my phone automatically comes with like news update app on it. And like sometimes there's some good stuff on there, but then when I see like really negative stuff, like I just saw one about a woman that left her 3-month-old baby in the car, and I don't know what happened because I didn't click on it, but like, come on, people. Stop, Kim. No. No. I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes, but I shall be back on Thursday. And then after I get off of here, I am going to post that video to Patreon. So anybody has Patreon, that's going to come out. Yeah, and you know, I had to get my Dunkin' today because I had that like T-Mobile Tuesdays app, and they gave out a $2 e-gift card today for Dunkin' Donuts, so you know I had to go get my coffee. I mean, like, it's basically paid. Kind of. Mustard 3. Our Twitch is Real Exposures also. I appreciate that, thank you. I I do have to actually update Twitch. I know it doesn't really apply to most people because mostly everybody comes from YouTube, but they have like a feature on there basically where it says like what your schedule is, and I'm hoping to like in the next couple weeks like be able to say like for a fact that I'll be on at 7 or 8. I know it's not really that big of a time gap, but still, because you can like put a specific schedule on there so that like people that follow or subscribe to you on Twitch are able to see like when you actually go live and stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty cool option. But anybody have any cool plans for tomorrow? It's okay, Hope. I'm about to get off in a couple minutes too, so I hope you have a good night. Alright, well, you know, I just couldn't help myself and I had to click on that news article, but it says 3-month-old boy found safe in stolen SUV that led to an Amber Alert. So I guess somebody decided to steal a SUV in Ohio and there was a 3-year-old month baby in it, but they found him and he was safe. That's like my worst fear is like getting into a vehicle or putting my child into a vehicle and then somebody like throwing me out of the way and stealing it. Like I literally, every time I'm by myself with my children, I put them in the car extremely fast and then I just hop in and I lock the door. What happened to the TikTok account? Sorry, I'm late on the news. It's okay, Mabel. So basically it got banned because of, thank you for following Mustard3. But yeah, so it got banned because of minor safety, which is literally what we do. We tried to keep minors safe. I tried to appeal it like a lot, and they did respond at first, said that they would get back to me in 48 hours, and then they just completely started ignoring us and don't ever answer us. We like basically like lost everything, like lost our whole creator funds, like all of that stuff. So we made a new TikTok, but you know, here and there people will find us and stuff like that, but we don't really post much on there because they still take everything down. Not everything, but they still take a lot down. There have been a few times where I've appealed it and I literally just will call them out for being pedo lovers and then they put the video back up, so it's kind of weird. But when I give them a logical explanation, they keep it down. So yeah. But we still go live on Twitch and YouTube. My new schedule is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. We also have like a group me so that you can get like an alert when we go live. I don't know if you're interested in that, but alright, Lexi, I love you. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here too. I hope you guys all have a good night. Like I said, I'll post that video after I get off of here to Patreon. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please message us on Instagram. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good night.